For today's video, I will be doing a close-up review as well as a try-on of the brand new Supreme Spring Summer 21 backpack. And this bag retails for $148, so it's the same retail as last season's bag, and this bag is a little bit better in my opinion, which you'll see why during the close-up portion of the review. I'll show you all of the features of it, and then at the end of the video, I will throw it on just so you can see how it looks on a person. So if you want to see the try-on for this, make sure you stay tuned for the entire video. And without wasting any time, let's get right into it. Now moving on to the close-up review of the backpack itself, and starting off with the material that the backpack is made out of. It is made out of a water-resistant Cordura fabric, and it's their nylon ripstop material, so this material is very durable and it would hold up very well over time. Don't really see this ripping or tearing very easily. Now some of the past Supreme bags, they do use a Cordura fabric, but it's more of like the JanSport or just like the basic backpack material, and if you use the bag enough with that material, it does tear or rip over time. So that's why this material is a little bit better, just because it's a lot more durable than that material is. And I think this is a really nice high quality backpack, definitely one of the better backpacks they've made in the last few seasons. Material wise, I'm a really big fan of this material, and I think a lot of people will like this material just because of the durability of it, and it also is a little bit water resistant. So if you need to bring this and it's raining, all your stuff won't get wet because it will have that little bit of water resistance to it. So I think that's a really nice feature for this bag. And now onto the features of the bag itself, so let's get right into it. So just like all Supreme bags, it does have the box logo on the front, and this one is in black with white font, and the bag does say Supreme going across the front. And this material that the letters are made out of is clear, which I'll show you once I show you the pocket. So the front pocket does have a zipper that's plastic coated, and how I would describe this is if you own any of the Nike Tech Fleece stuff, it's the same process. It's pretty much the same type of zipper. So unzipping it, as you can see, front pocket, my whole hand fits in it, so it's a pretty good size pocket, but you can see through this. So as you can see, the lettering is clear. So if you have stuff that you don't want people to know you have, definitely don't put it in this front pocket. So if you have a bunch of money or whatever, you definitely wouldn't want to put it in here, since they'll be able to see inside the backpack. So just keep that in mind if you end up buying this bag. And there also is another pocket up front, but this one isn't as big, and only my fingers fit into it. So it's not very big. Your phone probably will not fit in here, at least mine won't. So if you have one of the big phones, it will not fit in here, but your wallet will probably fit in there, or your keys, or if you have AirPods or something, you could throw them in there. Still a nice pocket on the front. Always nice to have extra pockets on the front. And even though this pocket isn't very big, it's always nice when Supreme adds extra pockets on their bags. Sometimes they cheap out and don't really add that many pockets, so it's always nice when we get two front pockets on the backpack. Before we move to the back, there are two drink holders on either side, so there's one on the left and on the right. And then moving on to the back of the bag, the entire back of the bag is backed with foam, and then that is covered in mesh. And then the straps are also made out of a denser foam, and there's also same mesh on the back. And the straps do connect with the buckle in the middle, and the buckle is made out of plastic, and it is adjustable. And you can also adjust where this buckle goes, so it does slide up and down the strap. Moving on towards the bottom of the strap, it does have the Supreme red tab branding on the right strap, and I'm pretty sure every Supreme bag does have that branding. I can't remember which strap it's on each Supreme bag, but pretty much every single Supreme backpack does have this little red tab to it. And finishing off the top of the backpack, it does have a Cordura label just to advertise the material, and there is just a normal backpack loop so you can hang it. So that is it for everything on the outside of the bag. Now I'm going to show you the main compartment, and there's only one main compartment on this bag. Sometimes they give you two, but for this season there's only one, so that's pretty disappointing. But it's still a pretty decent sized front compartment, so I'm going to open it up and show you. To open the main compartment all the way, you do have to unclick both these buckles on either side. Unzipping the bag, here's what the main compartment looks like, and it does have the Supreme print on either side of the bag, just like most Supreme bags do. And then there is a laptop sleeve with that same print, and it's held in with elastic. And another disappointing thing is there's no back pocket on this back flap, so that's pretty disappointing. Sometimes I give you that, sometimes I don't, but this season they did not. Other than the laptop sleeve, this bag is pretty plain on the inside. There isn't really too much going on. This seems like a smaller bag than what they've done in the past. I just feel like this is a little bit smaller than some of the past seasons. It's still a decent size. You still would have no problem using this for school or traveling, but it just feels a bit smaller than some of the past seasons bags. So I don't know if that's true, but that's just what it feels like in my opinion, just because I've had all the Supreme bags for the last few seasons. And now that the main compartment's out of the way, that's pretty much it for the bag. Overall, big fan of this bag, how it looks. I think it looks really good, and the materials of it are a really nice plus. I think that'll help it really well in the long run. And just this clean design, they haven't really had a clean design like this in my opinion for at least a few seasons. So I think this will be a very popular bag in the long run, and I can see this doing pretty well value wise in the next 6 months to a year. If you want this bag, definitely get it now while you can get it for retail. And that is it for the close-up review of this bag. Now into the try on, and that'll be the end of the video, so let's get right into it. So that wraps up today's review of the Supreme Spring Summer 21 backpack. Overall, I'm a really big fan of this bag. I really like how it looks, and the materials on it are a nice plus. They're really high quality, and they're a little bit better than the last few Supreme bags. I just think this bag will do really well long term. Most Supreme bags do, but I just think this one will do maybe a little bit better just because of those better materials, and it just looks better than some of the other ones in my opinion. So it just has a nice clean design, and you can never go wrong with that. And the only problem with this bag is I would say it doesn't really have the best storage options. There's only one main compartment, so that's kind of a downside. And if you have a ton of stuff that you want to carry, this probably wouldn't be the best bag for you. But this would be a nice school backpack or light travel bag. It has plenty of space to fit all that stuff in it. So if you just want a nice clean backpack, this would be a perfect option for you. So that is it for today's review. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like on this video. I'd really appreciate it. And also, if you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe down below. I'll be posting videos all throughout the Supreme season. So if you want to see that, make sure you're subscribed so you can see all those videos. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.